What's going on, guys? Fair to make a quick video for you guys about the ZZ P-10C. Um, Not gonna lie, I'm a Glock guy. I used to never be a Glock guy. I used to be a Springfield guy, and then eventually I learned to love Glocks, and I've owned numerous Glocks. And then finally, I heard about these bad boys coming out, and I just waited. I waited for them, like any gun manufacturer, come out with a new model, wait till all the kinks get worked out. And I guess there's like a Gen 1 and a Gen 2 model of these. I saw it on some forum online, and it made sense. I checked it out. I have the Gen 2, but the way I got this one was, so when these first came out, and probably for a good solid year after they came out, they were like $500, $450, and probably say, what was it, probably about 2-3 months ago, I saw an ad pop up for these, and it was $389. $389, and I was like, wow, that's really good. So I jumped on it. I got it. What else? The only complaints I guess people had first getting these out of the box is that your mag release and your slide stop or release, whatever you want to call it, is very stiff, very hard for the gun to do anything. People said it felt uncomfortable. So the first thing I did, not even shoot this gun, I just took these two components out, polished them up real nice, and then I started shooting. Now, right when I got done doing it, it did help. I did feel like it was a lot slicker and a lot less hard to push on it. But once I shot probably about 200 rounds through it, it really smoothed up like butter. Now, when you get that positive mag release, and then your slide stop, it's right there. It's clear and safe, obviously. But like barely any pressure now to get it what I needed to do. Before, I'd sit there and I'd just thumb it, and then finally just like, yeah, and then it would go. But now since I've smoothed those out and broke the gun in, so to say, it works really good. Other than that, another thing I was surprised about, I got this gun, said nothing about night sights, and I had it in my holster, and I set up my bedside table, and then I see these back sights are glowing. I was like, no way. So from the factory, 3-dot sights that are night sights. I'm happy. I'm not mad about it. Yeah, other than that, it's been a good gun. I have about 1,500 rounds through it. I feed it brass, steel, aluminum, whatever I can. For home defense ammo, I picked up some SIG V-Crown 124 grain, and this gun loves it. I'm talking to like 10 to 15 yards out, like bullseye. I'm stacking them like that group like that. Like, I'm not even kidding. I should have took pictures of it. But this gun is an accurate gun as long as you find the ammo it likes, like any other gun. Now, do I get sad about this gun at times? Yeah, because the aftermarket support, it's there, but one, you're going to pay a premium, and two, you're limited on what you can buy. Now, of course, there's companies coming out with, modular optic systems for them and getting your slide all cut out and this and that and, whatever, trigger kits, but I'm telling you right now, right, I'm a trigger snob, and the first thing I do when I buy any Glock is buy a trigger kit. And I don't go crazy and buy like some Apex kit that's like $130 because that's just ridiculous. I just buy the $35 spring kit, replace the springs, and I call it a day. But the trigger on this one, so we know I'm safe and clear, right? So it's not a bad trigger at all. So you have the dingus right there. So dingus all the way back. Get some light on that. And then you just nice, slow squeeze, a little bit of creep, and then it breaks, right? Come back, reset, right there. So not bad at all. Not bad for a factory trigger. When I measure it, it's usually about 4 pounds, a little under, a little over, but still a good trigger. The one thing I do love about this gun is I don't have to stipple the slot or the frame rather. I don't have to stipple the frame. I don't have to buy any type of Talon grips for it because it's got all this all the knurling there and little pyramids. And I mean, you feel it. Like when you grip it, it's there, it's locked in. And I've had several buddies like, "Whoa, my God!" But I like it. Might be a little too aggressive for some people, but other than that, it's been completely great, honestly. Another thing I like, it has an orange follower, but you should always kind of know when your gun runs out. You should definitely feel the difference from when you're shooting to, oh no, I need to do a mag change. But it is a nice little cue. In case you just somehow get lackadaisical and you see orange, maybe it'll trigger something to reload. I don't know. But I'm just rambling now. It's been a great gun. I have no complaints about it. I love it. It's super clean. And I mean, for 1,500 rounds, like there is like there's like no wear marks on it. You know what I mean? Like got some grease there, and I know it looks like that's silver, but it's just the grease showing up. Other than that, I mean, it's been rock solid. Super great gun, love it. I'm not gonna get rid of this one for a long, long time unless something bigger comes out, something, better. But yeah, other than that, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. I'll answer them and have fun.